Good morning, good morning. We're doing well. It's Friday and we've made it. Oh, your cup. Oh my God, come on. You can do it. Ah. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Ooh, we're in red. Ooh. You know the sun at this time of year, it shines on your windows. It shows every finger mark. I'm not even going to show you. I'm not looking. Good morning, Junior. Oh, let me sort my pearls out. Hold on. We just wanged them on. Didn't even sort of decide whether they look. Uh-oh. Thought I'd broke them then. Oh, she was about to have heart failure. Thought I'd broken them. They feel a bit loosey, juicy. Whew. I think we're all knotted somewhere at the back. I'm going to leave them. Oh, already on here, a message for review. Junior, how dare you laugh and put a smiley face and a kiss? Oh, that is disgracefully disgusting on this site. Do not do it again till the next time. I thought I broke them then. I felt this drop, but I think it's, yeah. Whew. Well, I hope not here on YouTube on Annabelle's Adventures. What do you think I'm going to do to you? 70 AJC. Darius, good morning. I know, I thought I felt it drop, but I think there's a knot at the back. Oh, look, you see, what's happened here? I don't know what's going on with these. I've only just plopped them on. Let's have a... Oh, that's better there. Right, okay, so we're going to do this. And then you've got to do... Absolutely, silly boy. It is absolutely fabulous. Couple of times it's ended up on the teeth, so I'm going to go back to my lovely friend Joan who sold it me. Let me go and check. The first few times it didn't. And then again, we've got it on the teeth. I don't... She said that wouldn't happen, and it hasn't, to be fair. You'll have to let me know if you see it. Again, 25 times this morning. Let's hope it's not. I might have to go back to the original phone for now. Hope it's not him. Really do. Got a little egg custard for my 11s. To the other phone. Is the phone free? Is the stream freezing? Thank you, silly boy. Is the stream freezing when it calls? It's the only way. Luckily, I have set up a new TikTok. I'm not selling it everywhere at the minute and telling you, only because this was happening and I thought I'd rather be prepared and throw him all over TikTok, face and all, voice, everything. Let's hope it's not him. I will answer it shortly. And if it is, he goes everywhere. He goes on YouTube, Instagram, his face, his voice, the lot. I've not done that before. I've only shown his picture on my phone like this, but I will plaster it everywhere. He doesn't want to mess with me. I thought we'd done enough, but obviously not. I've had a stalker online, Steady Eddie, last year. Go and have a look at the videos on here. And it went on for 4 months, 100 times a day, peaking at 200. I answered it several times. He wanted a free 5-minute video. So I got him onto Skype, because Skype was still working at that point. I got him onto Skype and said, look, I'll give you free 5 minutes. I set my camera up so he couldn't see, and he didn't know I was filming him. So I carried on talking to him, gave him a quick and then wrote to him and said, if you continue to ring, I will put, oh, did you know that I filmed the Skype? Here's what I filmed. Sent it to him. How dare I invade his privacy, his human rights? I said, tough monkeys, that's life. Get over it. If you phone me one more time, I am telling the world about you. He phoned, I put it on TikTok, Instagram, and sent him the video link to TikTok and Instagram to go and look at it. He didn't phone for a while. I have been in touch with the police. Don't stop him, Eddie, still phoning. The police were useless. I sent them the video, the pictures. I sent him the voice so they could do facial recognition voice. They couldn't be bothered because apparently he's based in Scotland, in Glasgow. That's where he told me he lived. The job he did, I've got his voice. They said the funding would be too much to send it to another area. And when I told them what I did, it was almost tough. That's the sort of job you're into. Couldn't get anywhere. Could not get anywhere. Spoke to my MP in the area I was living in. The MP, I said, I can't get involved in adult industry. It's not worth my while calling anybody out. Funding issues work with the police. Everything the police do has to be funded. No possible. No, because if I block that, I block every single number coming into my phone that isn't in my phone. It's my business. You know the police's suggestion? Change my work number. After 21 years, change my work number? But won't you phone tomorrow when I get a new number? Because it's out there. Thank you. So yeah, I think he started again today. The police won't do anything because I'm adult industry. That's it. You're done. You're blown. But it's funny they do if it's somebody celebrity-wise. I'm saying this out loud here, and I don't mind if I get called out. There is a celebrity who was hounded. She went to the police. It's now stopped. Should there be any difference? No. There you go. Can't show that, Robert. Sorry. I have done, Joe. Doesn't make any difference. The police aren't interested. Basically, they phoned me. I had an appointment on the phone call. Nobody would even bother to come out. When we got down to the nitty-gritty, I said, I've got a picture. I've got a video. I've got him talking. I've got his face in here for you to do facial ID. I've got a friend who's a barrister who could have done it, but he would have got in trouble because you're not allowed just to do it without a good enough reason. I said, I've got all of that. Okay, they said. We can go forward with this. If we go to court, do you realise the court will ask for my medical information to see if I'm a loopy juice? What about him? I'm not doing the phone calls. He's doing the phone calls. Are you telling me I'm imagining it? So I copied them, all the calls for 4 months. Caller ID, no caller ID, no unknown number. That was it. All those months. And I've got his voice. Him saying, yes, I've called you for 4 months. Wasn't enough evidence. So the only way to do it is threaten him again. I've never put his picture out there because I was bothered my TikTok would get taken down. I don't care. If it gets taken down, it gets taken down. I'm not angry. I'm frustrated at the system because what I do as a job has no relevance when it comes to this. What I do shouldn't make any difference. But everybody judges. Everybody judges. Oh, I'm not upset, Joe. I'm just frustrated because nothing gets done. Unless you've got mega money, nothing gets done. So when I finished on here, if he calls again, I'm going to answer it. And if it's him, which I'm assuming it is, not mad, just frustrated because there's nothing apart from calling this guy out and putting his face all over social media, which I hadn't done up to now. I've held the camera up and go, this is the guy who's been a pain. I haven't done anything else. It's not them. It's not them. It's my number is everywhere. It's on you put my name in Google, my phone number's everywhere. It's not just on there, it's on here, it's on WhatsApp, it's on everywhere. 21 years. So it doesn't matter if I take it off sites, it's still out there. And the solution of changing the number doesn't solve the problem because he'll phone tomorrow. It's not about getting to you. I can't work if he keeps phoning. I can't not Skype now, but I can't do WhatsApp calls. I can't answer calls. I can't do anything on my phone with him continually phoning. No, I'm afraid not, Steady Eddie. I meet a lot of people. I see a lot of people in passing and a lot of people smile at me and say hello. Yeah, I've had weeks where there's no lipstick gone on my teeth and things, and yet today it's everywhere. Random. Oh, he always speaks, Junior. That's the bizarre thing. Sorry, was it Junior? Yeah. He does always chat. He always talks. I want to have 5 minutes free. I want this. I want that. I want you to do I want to meet you. I want to... The only thought I got, he said about meeting. I know a man who can. That might be the solution. He wanted a meeting. So my solution is I don't meet him. Somebody else meets him. That might be an idea. Tea is the morning drink. Oh, I did have a laugh in the week. I know some of you may be a lot younger than me, but I don't know what's classed as a 25-year-old. I don't know what the Gen X, is that it? I don't know what they are now. There was a girlie on Instagram yesterday, young girl, who had seen a key ring with the word 11s is written on. And she was like, I don't know what this is. What is El Vences? Is it a thing? What is it? I've never heard of it. I was like, what? Everybody's heard of 11s. It's a thing. It's a drink, coffee, tea, mid-morning, at work, at home, wherever you are in the world. Everybody's heard of 11s. Oh, she got roasted. It was so funny. Shouldn't really say that. Mid-century tea set. How old are you? It is Royal Dalton. I got it at an auction last year. It's called Desert Star, and I don't know when it was made. I'm thinking 70s, but I'm not sure. But I got 50 pieces of this. This is the teapot. These are the cups, saucers. There was a tea set, a dinner set, gravy bowl, vegetable dishes, big plates, tea plates, cereal bowls. £50. £50 for all of it. Exactly. Maybe if you are very young, maybe you don't know what it is, but I know auctions. Go to your local auction. You will get the most amazing bargains. Didn't we have this conversation this week? Were you on YouTube yesterday asking if I'd sit in custard or beans? Did somebody say, would I get sponges thrown at me at a fun fair or something? Yes, for a lot of money. For the charity, 1,000 a sponge. It would, silly boy, if I had a dining table. I don't. There's no need. It's only me. Somebody asked me yesterday on the live on the original Annabelle, the other YouTuber I have, would I have sponges thrown at me? Old-fashioned fun fair stuff. Years ago, this was done as fun. And would I do it for charity? So I said, yes, £1,000 a sponge thrown. Now I'm being asked, would I sit in custard or beans bath? Warm custard, yes. Beans, no. Don't like beans. I know, Simon, there's strange people out there. Absolutely. I'm not. I'm frustrated that the police do nothing to help. Many years ago, I had some emails sent to me, quite horrible emails. I know where you live. I'm going to come and do X, Y, and Z. You didn't know where I lived. Nobody knows where I live. Nobody knows where I live. Absolutely nobody. Because I have to be so careful, because there are unfortunately a few little fruitcakes out there. Silly boy, thank you very much, but I don't think there's absolutely anything, unless I know. I mean, this person is on Teams. This person was on Skype. This person was on TikTok, because they used to write to me. And that's how I know there was one phrase this person used every single time. And when this person started phoning a lot, he used that phrase. It's a very unusual phrase, and the chance of somebody else saying it is slim to none. My blood pressure is very good, thank you. But thank you for understanding. Stuart, I can't put that on here, but you will have to go and look at the links on the other YouTube to tell you where I do that. You've got to be a little bit careful on here because I'm fully monetized on this YouTube, Annabelle's Adventures. So you've got to be quite careful what you write. If you're talking about these, refer to the big cups. That's the solution. So I had these emails and I contacted the police, told them what I did as a job, but they knew anyway because I lived in Paddington, and I got hold of Paddington Green Station, and I had this lovely guy from CID come out, and I told him the whole thing, showed him the emails, and he said, right, I will get onto it. He said, the only thing I'm going to say is, this is about funding. It was a Hotmail email, which I believe Yahoo owned at the time, and they're in the States. They would have to get funding to be able to go and get the information from Hotmail. He said, if we get funding, we can write to or get in touch with Hotmail, and they have to give us the details. It took about 4 weeks. Anyway, he did come back to me and say, we did get funding, because I said to the policeman, if you say no to funding, I'm going to go all to the papers. Because if you're not going to put money into trying to sort this out, and because of what I do, then that's a big problem. Anyway, we didn't need to go down that route. They found out it was a little shop in Islington, a lovely young man who was just got very excitable and writing to lots of ladies, not just me, which I thought I was special, but not. Anyway, they went to me to chat to him. He was obviously stunned when they turned up. Anyway, they gave him a warning and he carried on. So they went back and they gave him one more warning and said, if you carry on, yeah, we're going to charge you. And they did, and he got prison time. But obviously 100 phone calls a day for 4 months, threatening phone calls too as well. Not just phone calls, emails, texts, Skype calls, Skype messages. That's obviously not enough. Something has to happen to me before they're interested. That was basically the bottom line. So unfortunately, I had something happen in the Netherlands, very similar stalkery thing, on a bit of a different level because the guy knew where I lived. He was actually, it wasn't anything to do online. It was somebody I met in Roermond. He got a bit infatuated. I was not interested. He caused absolute hell, and I had to move properties because of him. The police don't stand for anything at all in the Netherlands. The day I went to report it and did my statement, they visited him at work, they visited him at home, warned him, if he said he did anything, he would be really in trouble. He carried on, put my address on Twitter, albeit for only 6 hours, but the world's known my address at that point. They arrested him. He's still got a restraining order up to this day. If he breaks it, he's in prison. And even though he is now, he's an English guy, well, Welsh, we can't help that. They will throw him out if he does anything else. That's what should happen. Why can't the English police copy the Dutch police? Oh, silly boy, absolutely. I have to be ridiculously careful as to any information. That's why you don't see anything. It's so much more difficult. I used to show so much more, and now you can't, which is a real shame. Because there are sometimes, but in the 21 years, that's 3 people. I suppose odds on that's pretty good, I'm guessing. But unfortunately, there are people out there who just don't want me to have work and money. I pay tax, I do everything, but that's life. But that's many roles, many people have issues. It doesn't really matter whether I do this job or any job. If you are online and you put yourself out there, the police's attitude is, you've asked for it. That's why I don't film where I am outside. I don't show you which coffee shops. I don't show you anywhere. It's very difficult. Because you want to show what you're doing. You want to go out and you want to be, unless you're in a very, very big city. And that's probably the next move, back to a very big city. Because you've got to be anonymous to a degree. That sounds ridiculous when I'm out there. But unfortunately, that's life. But I love what I do, and I'm not going to stop it for one guy. And it's not just one guy. There's probably... the only way you can block now, and this is a problem with the phones, you can't block people on an unknown call or a no caller ID. You can block those, but it blocks every other number coming into your phone that isn't saved in your phone, which is a huge part of my business. So I can't block him. Did you know, though, if somebody calls you as a no-caller ID, it's somebody in your phone and all they've done is block their number so you can't see it. But unknown numbers, they don't know. Even my O2 couldn't stop the calls because the police said phone them because they should be able to help. They were like, no, we can't. Yeah, you could if I was a celebrity. Yes, you could. Hey, but that's... If he wants his picture and he wants his 2 minutes of fame on TikTok, YouTube and Instagram, it's coming. He's called Dale Rice. That's his name. He comes from Glasgow. He's a shift worker. That's all I know. That is him. I made a little montage of all of it, but I don't know what I've done with it since. It was on the TikTok. I'll have to go and redo it. What did you think you were going to get from all of those calls? Yeah, but I don't meet. I'll go and find the little montage I made. I know, isn't it gorgeous? Look, there's so much more of it. I've got a little sugar bowl. I'm never going to use it. I don't know what to use it for. Absolutely gorgeous. There was a proper teapot, but I broke this bit. These are coffee pots. There's 2 of these. As I say, 50 pieces. So go to your local auction because they do loads of stuff. And you can get china. Go to one that does home stuff. China, pictures, mirrors, cutlery. It's a great place to go and get bargains. It really is. I've got something on my glasses just there. Right. She's off to do stuff for the rest of the day. Oh, that's better. I can see you all the better now. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely Friday. It's super sunny. It is Black Friday weekend, so you could get some bargains now. Here's something you need to know. It's not a bargain if you didn't want it in the first place. It's only a bargain if you've been watching whatever it is you want to buy that's going to be reduced today, that you were going to buy it anyway. That makes it a bargain. Buying stuff just because it's Black Friday isn't a bargain. That's just wasting your money. No hoarding and splurging. I love that. I'm going on to look on Black Friday sales for lingerie. Because I did a huge autumnal sale in October. I sold a lot of my, I can't say the word on here because they don't like it, what I'm wearing under this top. Every time I put a video on here with that word in, they take it out. So, lingerie. I wasn't going to, but I've been asked to do on one particular site. You can go and find out where that site is on the other YouTube. It's on the links. I know. So I'm going to look for lingerie. I've got to buy some tech stuff. I need a new power bank for my new phone because I'm on my brand new phone. And I need a external hard drive for the new phone. No, can't do it. Don't think you can anyway. I wouldn't reduce them. It's low enough on there as it is, but I'd rather you didn't ask on here about there. Don't want to get me in trouble, do you? There's no benefit on there. You don't get one. You can do it direct, and I will do today, but I can't do it on there because it's already low enough. Isn't it clear? It was well worth the money just for the clarity. The camera is brilliant, let me tell you. The last phone was 5 years, so it's not like I splurge often. And the only reason I've changed the old one because of the camera quality. As you know, the camera quality was getting dreadful. Compared to other phones, it's not bad. So this is now my personal. So it's a very fancy personal because I hardly use it. I didn't put the... Stay there. I didn't put the microphone in. Let's try it. I've got to get another one. Then I've got one in my bag. Because I wanted one yesterday to see if it won't work, will it? It's the wrong end. So I've got to go and buy a new one at these. Today. That goes in this phone. That's why it was so much better the other week. So now I've got to go and get one that fits this phone. Because when I'm standing far away and doing, I don't know, reviews and stuff, I don't think you can hear as well. Hey, Gunner, 639, I think you're on the wrong site. Just saying. Right, I'm going to go finish my tea, have my little egg custard. If you want to see more of me, you're going to have to go and find out via the other YouTube. If you go to the links on the other YouTube, you will find other places you can find me. I will see you all possibly over the weekend. I'm going to be doing a little drinks chat tomorrow, cocktail chat, and I might be out with both YouTubes on at the same time. That could be fun. Thanks for coming. Thanks for all your support. And let's see what I can do with this Dibdob, whatever we're going to call him. I'll see you soon. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.